first one said unconditional love. People only
Oh yeah,
unconditionally
yeah,
love
yeah, yeah.
women and kids and the dog.
Women, kids, and dogs.
Yeah, and man, you're unlucky, man.
Just one question. You just need to be just be short about it. You don't need to go into too many details. But do you think that as a rich celebrity, you can ever experience like that someone can really love you, quote unquote, for who you are?
Yes, I do believe it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The only way that happens is when you both start off from the bottom.
Together. Yeah.
Together. Yeah.
But I mean, if one, yeah, exactly. But I
Okay.
mean,
You answer to you.
if that's not the case, that's what I mean.
That's the case. That's it's
Let's
hard.
say it's. I think you will always be seen
I
as
think
a financial object as well.
so. So the only way you will know whether that person loved you or not is after you break up,
Also,
because the way they react to the breakup. For
maybe.
example, if someone's there for the money, you will get in stuff like this. Probably not saying she's in for the money, but you'll probably they try to sue you, get something out of it afterwards because they feel like they haven't gotten anything out of that relationship and that you got everything they had, which is kind of an interesting way of thinking as well. Because if you and you said don't dive into deep, try to stay
No, I
shallow.
mean, if you want to, you can. But I'm just. I said you don't have to, but if you want
Yeah.
to, please
But I
proceed.
think that's the closest thing. So you will probably find out someone whether they really love you or not after you break up in that case, because then you will see the true colors, because they're not they don't get the fruits of the relationship anymore. It's gonna turn either sour, or if you break up and you're still okay, they were there because they loved you. But if they are there, they feel used, or they're gonna tell you, you used me, you used my youth, you didn't give me nothing in return. I mean, you're broke, busted, and disgusted. And they're trying to take some money. They try to pressure you to give them some money. I think I don't know. I don't have no money, guys. I'm broke.
Yeah.
I'm in my mama's basement. I don't know. This is all hypothetical.
I mean, I think what plays a role is whether let's say when you're down, if the for the man, it's when the man is for the man to know it's when he's down, whether the woman will stay or not. And for the woman, it's whether for the woman to know is when the man is up, whether he will stay or not.
Yeah, probably. You don't want to find out. You don't want to go down to
I'm
find
not
out.
saying yeah, the experiment.
And I don't- let's try. Don't try to do a fake passing kind of thing to see whether
Yeah.
people love you or not. Let's act like I'm going broke.
But
My
even
company.
yeah, but even so, I think though that love is I mean love will for the man love will always be attached to there will always be a financial aspect that plays a role. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
you the woman will always see you as at least for long term, the woman will consider the financial future.
I might be wrong though. I'm thinking about that what I said before from the start. But the thing is this, that can always change, because at a certain point, people might feel entitled to the money you have because they have been there with you all the time.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So even then, like you said, it might become into a financial thing. At the end, it could become a financial thing. So maybe you'll never know.
I think I think the financial plays a role for sure, but it's not everything. For some, for let's say for some women, it's everything. That's the first thing. But I think it's ignorant to think that the finances never play a role. You know that no matter where you are, the woman's gonna be there.
Well,
I
if I
don't.
have to, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna say.
If I have to believe the podcast people put out these days,
No.
guys, don't listen to these podcasts. They'll say they're talking crazy stuff.
I'm
If I
saying
have to believe all these podcasts, only thing, how do you say that? People are only looking at money. There's no kind of love exist that doesn't exist anymore. But
I think the love between people. I think love between people is always conditional.
mhm.
So it's never unconditional, unless you're talking about the love of a parent, perhaps.
Talking about Chris Rock, you said um,
And
only
then
love people only, huh?
were we talking about Chris Rock?
Yeah, you said. I think Chris Rock said unconditional love. People only
Oh yeah,
unconditionally
yeah,
love
yeah, yeah.
women and kids and the dog.
Women, kids, and dogs.
Yeah, and man, you're unlucky, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you should transition. Oh, guys, end of the show. It's
Let,
over.
let's transition out of this topic. Maybe guys, let us know if you think we should do a show on this topic. Go deeper in, and if so, what do you want us to talk about? Curious to know your thoughts and opinions as well about this topic.